everybody, welcome back to another Iowa Carver beer review, and today we are doing from Sierra Nevada the Torpedo. So we got our Sierra Nevada glassware here. Let's go ahead and get this one cracked. This is an IPA, for those of you who didn't know. This has been around for quite a while. This comes in at like a 7.2% ABV, and the IBUs on it are 65. Sierra Nevada calls this an extra IPA. This is kind of somewhere in between an IPA and a double. So I guess that's where they get the extra IPA at. So this uses Magnum hops for the bittering, and then also uses Crystal and Citra hops. So this is one that's been around for a while. I have had this on a number of times. I've had it on tap. This is one of them that's just another great offering from Sierra Nevada. It's hard to beat Sierra Nevada. So let's get a look at this as far as just a nice kind of orangey brown. We got some chill haze here, but it's a fairly clear beer. Nice moderate carbonation, and it's got the typical Sierra Nevada big rocky head on it, big bubbles, and typical on their beers. So let's go ahead and get a smell on it. Well, no surprise. I mean, you get the big citrus from the hops. I get a little bit of grassy, a little bit of floral, but mostly it's citrus. It's grapefruit. It's a tad of orange, and a little bit of the this is made with 2-row pale malt and caramel malt. You get a little bit of the caramel on there, slightly sweet smelling. So let's go ahead and get a taste. Oh, almost went down the wrong slot there. Yeah, it's been a couple months since I've had this one. It just reminds me how much I like it. Nicely bittered, not heavily bittered, but you do get a little punch of bitter. Dries out on the back of the palate though. The citrus hops are there. This is bottled mid-July, so this is a pretty fresh bottle. So wow, this is just a nice. It's got a fair amount of it's 7.2%, but you really don't get that when you're drinking it. Nice and citrusy, juicy taste, and you get the sweetness from the caramel malts. It's just nicely bittered, very balanced. This one is, this is just a great all around IPA. I mean, it's hard to beat Sierra Nevada. This is wonderful on tap. I've had it. I used to my former job. I used to travel California a lot, and a lot of the bars out there have this on tap, and it's just It's really good on tap. But it's just it's one of my favorite IPAs. So if you haven't had the Torpedo and you like your IPAs, I definitely recommend that you try it and pick it up. I think you'll like it. Um, Sierra Nevada, like I said, it's hard to beat what they do. Their beers are well priced. So that's as far as a food pairing for this one, it's a typical. I'd recommend grilled meats. Some of your spicier foods. This has got the bitterness to cut through some of the spicy foods. Um, you know, contrast pairing. Some of these highly bittered beers, not highly, but moderately bittered and what have you, the IPAs and stuff. They work well with sweet as well. So, um, some of your desserts, some desserts work great with the IPA. So anyway, that is the Torpedo from Sierra Nevada. If you haven't ever had this one, I recommend you pick it up. I think you'll like it. Hey, thanks for joining me on another Iowa Carver beer review. We'll be back soon. Thanks.